This video is the first in a new series called Chickens 101. On this episode of Natural Living Homestead, 20 reasons why your chickens may not be laying eggs.
Reason number one why your chickens may not be laying eggs is because they're not getting enough greens. Reason number two why your chickens may not be laying eggs is they could be stressed out from the roosters getting on top of them. Reason number three why your chickens may not be laying eggs is that protein and food production may be going to repair the feathers of the birds. Another reason why your chickens may not be laying eggs is they may be molting. They may be too old. After 2.5 years, a chicken's egg production is cut in half. Another reason why your chickens may be not laying is because they're egg bound. They may be too fat, getting too much feed every day. So make sure you're giving them the proper amount of feed. No more than 1/3 of a pound per chicken per day. So another reason why your chickens may not be laying eggs is because they're going broody. They stop laying for 3 to 4 weeks when they go broody. A good way to stop that is to keep the boxes clean of eggs, as well as to close the boxes off at night. Reason number 7, and these are in no particular order at all, but reason number 7 why your chickens may not be laying eggs is because of overcrowding. You need at least 3 square feet per chicken inside the coop, and you need at least 10 square feet per chicken outside the coop. Reason number 8 why your chickens may not be laying is because of extreme heat. Reason number 9 is because of extreme cold. Chickens don't like it real hot and they don't like it real cold. Reason number 10 why your chickens may not be laying is because they're not getting enough sunlight. Chickens need about 14 hours a day of sunlight to stimulate their ovaries. So if you're not getting 14 hours a day of sunlight, then they're probably not laying to their maximum capacity. Now, another rule on this, and I take this from Justin Rhodes, the chicken ninja, is if you're going to use artificial light on a chicken, keep it to no more than 14 hours a day. He tells you to promise him no more than 14 hours a day of artificial sunlight. And keep it during the hours that they would normally be awake, and shut it off during the hours they would normally be asleep. So, chickens need rest in order to produce that egg.
In the wintertime, when they are not getting as much sunlight, that is their natural time for their body to rest. So we choose to not use artificial light because we want our chickens to rest and just do it all naturally. Number 12, to encourage your chickens to lay eggs, you can use ping pong balls or golf balls and put them in your laying boxes where you want them to lay, so that they will just think that there are eggs in there, and that's where they will want to lay their eggs also. They'll think that's a safe place because there are other eggs in there already.
Reason number 13 why your chickens may not be laying eggs is they may be eating the eggs out of pure boredom, pecking at their eggs, pecking at another one's eggs. Number 14, free-ranging your chickens can be a problem too because you don't find their eggs. We had an Araucana that used to fly over this fence right here, and it would lay, it had a nest back in that brush pile. And when we found it, we found, I don't know, probably about a dozen or so eggs back underneath that brush where she had a nest. We used to have the nesting boxes inside this coop. And then when we expanded, we moved on to the barn. So sometimes when you move their nesting boxes or the coop, that stresses them out enough that they won't lay eggs. Number 16. Sometimes chickens won't lay eggs because of lack of ventilation. Obviously this coop has plenty of ventilation, and this is where we keep our ducks at now. We have to be careful with the ventilation inside the barn, where the coop is currently. Introducing a new flock to your birds can also stress them out and create a new pecking order. What has to happen at that point is everybody has to get calm with each other in order for everybody to start laying like they're supposed to.
Your chickens may not be laying eggs because they are ill or they have a disease. You can add apple cider vinegar to their water, or sprinkle some diatomaceous earth in their food, or give them fermented feed.
Another reason why your chickens may not be laying is from lack of water. Just a few hours without water can be detrimental for a few days of not laying any eggs. 24 hours without water can mean up to 24 days without laying eggs. So make sure your chickens have fresh water at all times. Another reason why your chickens may not be laying is they could be stressed out from an animal, from a dog. So there you have it, guys. 20 reasons why your chickens may not be laying eggs.
Remember to stay tuned for our new series called Chickens 101.
Thanks for watching.
If you like this video and want to see more like it, please click the like button. If you would like to stay up to date on all our new videos, please click subscribe.